We are live! Back in our home! This is our home! The factory in Wake Forest as your Raleigh Raptors take on the NC Golden Bears of Garner. That part's not in their name, but that's where they play. Garner, the coldest ice rink in the Triangle. Is Garner in the Triangle? I don't know. I guess the Triangle, you consider the Triangle, I mean, is Wake Forest even in the Triangle? I mean, they try to say if you consider the Triangle to be Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill, then it's not really a triangular method, but it is what it is. We'll see if we get a tag team partner helping out with the camera today. Otherwise, it's me. And if I'm running camera and doing commentary, I apologize far in advance here. Your Raptors had a pretty good weekend this past weekend. In tournament action, winning 2 and losing 3, but they made it to a championship game where they lost to a AA team that probably should not have been playing at the level, but alas, you take what you're given. All right, the buzzer has sounded. We've got our little last minute collection of the pucks. And soon we'll be underway. These Raptors have played the Golden Bears in Garner earlier. About a month or two ago. I don't know. I'm not staring at the schedule right now. Now we do our tradition that we do here at the factory. It's Raptors tradition this season to do the handshakes pregame, because sometimes after the game you really don't want to shake those guys' hand. Who knows where they've been? See if we can get a better angle here. Hold on for the shaking camera coming up. Down here, I'm underway. Picked up by Keener. Keener will dump it in. Picked up behind the net. Brought around. Morris tries to get to it. Golden Bears have it. They'll dig it out. Crosses over the center ice. Dumped in. They'll go chase. Tied up around the corner. Brown tries to get it out. He'll fight for it. Goes out. Morris will pick this one up. Knocked away. Brought in. Morris has it. Stretch pass to Lombardo. He gets a piece of it. Right up around the boards there. Golden Bears will take it. They'll try to flip it out. Stolen by Brady Scott. It's tied up a little bit. Goes into the corner. As his Corbett will take it out of the corner, send it around. Seagal gets a piece of it. And the Golden Bears will take it. They'll start to bring it out. Dumped in. Eisenberg with the block there. Shot on net. Behind the goal. Now we're in front. Bouncing puck. Goes down ice. No icing. So Corbett will go chase after it. Tied up and around. Seagal goes set it up cross ice. Corbett with the backhander goes wide though. Sent around. Golden Bears have it behind their own net. Dumped out. Brady Scott tries to get a piece of it. It goes back the other way. Eisenberg will pick it up. He'll dump it in. They'll go chase again. As the Raptors will do a partial line change. Stretch pass by the Golden Bears. They'll dump it. Picked up and sent around into the corner. Golden Bears have it. They'll try to wrap it around the other way. Shot goes high. Golden Bears pick it out, send it out to the point. Seagal sends it all the way down ice. That's going to be icing. And we'll get a face-off. 12:34 remaining in the first period. No score. Face-off goes backwards. Brown tries to get it behind the net. Golden Bears flip it out. Cannot keep it in. Shot. They're offside. They're still offside. Oh, they're officially offside now. Let's see where they set that back up at. That should probably go to at least mid-ice, but it won't. If you say offsides like 14 times, and they still bring it in. I don't know. I think that's intentional. Shot on net. Pad save by Perkins. Wrap around. Blocked. Shot. Blocked by Perkins. They'll try to wrap it around again. Bouncing puck in front. Golden Bears bring it around the net. Amistadi will go after it. Driggers tries to get it out. Can't clear the zone. Brown takes it. Brings it around, flips it up, bounces. That goes cross ice. Driggers will chase after it, but the Golden Bears have it in their own defensive zone. Puck sent out, goes the other way, bounced over. Golden Bears will pick this up. They try to make a line change. Keener takes it though. Golden Bears have it. They'll try to get it out. Keener with the pressure. Back around the other way. Edwards takes it. Brings down the flips it to mid-ice. Gets taken away by the Golden Bears. They'll dump it in. Eisenberg has it. Stretch pass. Cross ice taken by Lombardo. He can't handle it though. Goes back to the Golden Bears. Golden Bears with a shot. Score! Over Perkins' shoulder. It's a 1-0 Golden Bears lead. as Raptors DJ Brandon Perkins tries to set the mood. I don't know what mood he's setting, but alas. Dumped in. Brown goes, sends it down. Intercepted by the Golden Bears. They'll try to bring it in the other way. Stegall will dump it. Golden Bears now in the corner. Stegall will fight for it. Dumped out, goes down ice. Icing waved off. Amistadi will have to get on his horse. In front, Brown to try to pick it up. It's a good second effort there. Scott will take it. Knocked away. Golden Bears put it on net. Stegall tied up along the Zam doors. Now at the point, they'll try to send it back. Sent out, bouncing puck, picked back up. They can't get to it. Edwards will go to the puck. He flips it into the neutral zone. Scott brings it in. Shot off the pads. Follow up. In front. Oh, the angle was there. That's Scott with another shot. That goes wide. That will get sent down the length of the ice and be an icing. Thought Scott had it on that wraparound, but, he didn't. So 9:33 remaining in the first period. Golden Bears hold a 1-0 lead. Puck tie up. Golden Bears have it. They send it behind their own net. Picked up, intercepted by Rogers. Rogers sends it over to the side. But the Golden Bears will be there. They'll pick it up. Rogers tries to send a Golden Bear into his own bench. But brought in. Shot on net goes wide. Can the Golden Bears keep it in? They do. Driggers tries to get it out. Past Eisenberg. Through the skates. Bouncing puck. So many high sticks. Yeah. Can't do that. Luckily, that's the high stick that just involves a whistle and another face-off instead of in the face, the injury. But we got the stoppage. 9 minutes in the first. Face-off sent back. In front, no one can get to it. Luckily for the Raptors. Sent down ice. Big hit there on Morris. The puck sent down. Brown goes after it. Golden Bears will try to wrap this around. In front! Shot just goes wide. Good play there. It's in the netting. Brown sends it over to Morris. Does not come out. Shot on net. Partially screened. Goes over to Lombardo. Lombardo brings it down ice. He's got a trailer with him. Goes for the shot. Goes off net. Second one. Sucked in by the Golden Bears goaltender. And we'll get a stoppage. 8:11 remaining in the first period. Golden Bears hold a 1-0 lead. Stegall will take the face-off. Go back to Edwards at the point. He tries to drop it in. Gets picked up by the Golden Bears. Puck gets knocked around a few times. In front, Edwards will pick this one up. Stretch pass. Goes off of a couple of people. Sent back the other way. Eisenberg will take it. Over to Scott. Scott tries to bring it in. Linesman in the way. That happens. Golden Bears have it. They'll try to bring it back the other way. Sent mid-ice. Golden Bears will do a zone entry. Look for an opportunity. They try to wrap it around. Can't get to it. Scott will take it down. He's got Corbett with him. Scott shoots. Goes wide. Picked back up. Loose puck. Sent over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg with the entry. Will hold on. He'll dump it in. They'll chase. Excuse the bad camera work. In front, Golden Bears will bring it out. Scott with a little body contact separates player from puck there. Dagan Brown will bring it behind that. Send it over to Corbett. Corbett sends it cross ice. No icing. They'll have to catch up to it. Golden Bears lose the handle. Patty Lee there. He sends it around the boards. No one there to pick it up as the Raptors partially in the middle of the line change. Puck goes back. Sent cross ice. Brown puts it against the boards and sends it to mid ice for no harm. Zone entry there. Brown will try to get it out. Now it's in all the skates. Golden Bears will come up with it. Goes into the corner, knocked away. Amistadi sends it down ice. That's going to be an icing. You want it? 5:53 remaining in the first period. Golden Bears hold a 1-0 lead. We almost lost an official there, which would have been entertaining. Because he wouldn't have been hurt. That's why it was entertaining. Yep. Two Raptors run into each other. Golden Bears try to get it out. In front. Sent out. Bears will chase. Dumped out. Eisenberg has it. Eisenberg over to Edwards. He backhands it down to Morris. Shot on net. Blocked there by Perkins. Goes down. Keener's got it. He'll dump. They'll chase. Sent off of the Golden Bear. The Raptors could keep it in. Now sent all the way down ice. That's cheating. So the Raptors will take the face off. You want to take over in a second? Would you be willing to take over in a second?
I can.
Okay. I can run the box. I'd be standing there anyway. Goes off of Corbett's stick. Tied up in the corner. Sent down. Brown unable to keep it in. Corbett with some good work there. Corbett takes it, sends it cross ice to Amistadi. Amistadi tries to get it out. Cannot. Goes on net. Sent through. Golden Bears keep it in. Shot on net. Blocked by Perkins. Now in front, bouncing puck. Perkins will dive on it. .420 left in the first period. I'll let you make your own joke at home. As the Golden Bears hold a 1-0 lead. Faceoff goes into the corner. Comes out. Rogers will dig it out. Tries to send it over to Lee. Lee can't get to it. The Golden Bears will try to get it out. They do. Golden Bears maintain control. Looking for the shot. Goes high. Deflected, but away from the net. Sent cross ice out of the zone. That was offside, but they went onside anyway. Despite the fact the referee did not call it that way. Alas. Long pass. Absolutely went off of the Golden Bear stick, but I guess not hard enough. I mean, I heard it, and I'm over here. But we'll take the icing. 3:41 left in the first. 1-0 Golden Bears. Puck drop sent back by the Bears. They shoot. Good deflection there in front. That save. That goes into the corner. Lombardo will take it out. Tries to get it out. Cannot. But that's intercepted. And Eisenberg will take it and do the zone entry himself. Eisenberg has it. He'll bring it around the net. He starts to lose the handle. Then he sends it back around the other way. Morris goes to catch up. That looked like it went into the bench, but we won't call that. Cross-ice pass missed by the Golden Bears. In front, poked away by Morris. Good play there. Keener goes. He sends it around the other way. Eisenberg will pick this one up. He sends it the other way. Bouncing puck, send out in front. A little extra cross-check there. Block and save by Perkins. Keener goes to get after it. He sends it over to Brown. Brown sends a cross ice to Morris. Morris holds on. Tries to send it out. Golden Bears got to dump it in. Intercepted by Corbett in the middle of a partial Golden Bears line change. Tries to get past traffic. Shot goes high. Gloved by the Bears. We have stoppage. 2:13 remaining in the first. 1-0 Golden Bears. Scott with the face-off. He's got it tied up. Scott will hold on. Corbett will take it. He loses the handle. Now it gets knocked away. Scott gets it back. He's going to bring it in. He loses it. He gets it back. He loses it. Golden Bears will try to bring it out. Corbett knocks it down. Tries to send it over to Scott. Scott gets a piece of it. Backhand by Segal. Just goes wide. In front. We have a whistle. And now we've got carnage. Pro tip, don't stand over an opposing player when they're down on the ice. A little extra tomfoolery happening after the whistle. Again, don't care what you say. Do not, under any circumstance, stand over an opposing player. And that's what triggered this whole thing. That's Segal, and he is putting no weight on his right leg. Which is less than optimal. So we'll get coinciding twos. .138 remaining in the first. But that injury to Segal is going to be costly for the Raptors, as he looked like he was in a lot of pain. Puck sent down ice. That's cheating. So we'll get it sent down the other way. Here's maybe the ankle with Segal. He's still on the bench right now. Out to Almastadi. Shot on net. Deflected. Goaltender gets a piece of it. Goes off of Brown's stick. So no icing. Amistadi with a chase down ice. Amistadi will fight for it, but the Golden Bears have it behind the net. Sent away into several sticks. Kept in. Amistadi tries to flip it out. Still kept in, but Lee stops the momentum, and Brown will send it down ice. Icing waved off. Rogers goes after it. Goes to send it down ice. Gets deflected. Morris has it. He sends it off the boards. Golden Bears will have the zone entry, but a slightly delayed offsides call. 23.4 seconds remaining in the first. Golden Bears still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Segal gingerly walking off the bench. Tied up. Golden Bears try to bring it in. They can't get it. So in front and score. Did not clear out the crease there. So the pass directly in front. Make it a 2-0 Golden Bears lead. Got to clear out the crease, boys. A little too easy on that one. So 11.4 seconds remaining in the first. Golden Bears hold a 2-0 lead. Puck sent down. Edwards sends it over. Deflected. Morris tries to get a piece of it, does not. Edwards does, he gets it over, but that's going to be the end of the first. At the end of one, Raptors 2. Excuse me. Golden Bears 2, Raptors 0. If you could. Adjust it however you need. This is fine. Okay. I can live with this. You know, with this one to turn the loosen it, and it allows you to. All right, so Chris Lombardo takes over the camera, so you'll have a much better camera experience. Okay, I'll talk to you later. All right, so I can pay better attention to what's going on and not suddenly lose the puck. Faceoff goes back to Amistadi. Amistadi sends it over to Lee. Lee goes to dump it, intercepted. Gets dumped in. One of the officials forgot for a moment that we do delayed offsides. Both penalties from earlier still in play, but not for much longer. But it'll take another whistle. Amistadi sends it back in. Everybody has to get back on side. Sent around. Dump down ice. That's going to be an icing. And Brady Scott gets away from me. Bye, Brady. Now I get all the room on the penalty box. Fisk goes back. Lombardo with a shot. Blocked by the Golden Bears. They send it down ice. I was going to say, that should be icing, and it was. Cool. Golden Bears did get a piece of it, but it was before the red line, so back the other way. 14:22 remaining in the second period. Golden Bears holding on to a 2-0 lead. Here to take the face off. Sends it back. Eisenberg keeps it back in. He dumps it into the corner. Morris tries to get to it. He sends it along the boards. Goes back. Eisenberg tries to keep it in. Now into the corner. Golden Bears bring it out. Lombardo goes to chase after the puck. Gets a piece of it. It'll be Keener that sends it back. And Lombardo will bring it the other way. He's got Eisenberg with him. Puts it on net. Easy save. Lombardo picks it up, though. It's sent out to the Golden Bears. Shot goes wide. Eisenberg with a check there. Goes behind the net. Edwards has it. He sends it down ice. Out to mid ice. Goes off with a couple of sticks. Keener has it. Sends it over to Morris. Shot! But good save there by the Golden Bears. That was an excellent shot by Morris. But good lateral movement by the Golden Bears goaltender to make the save. 13:14 remaining in the second. We cannot stop unless we get enough. But the Raptors are down 2-0. Brown gets a piece of it, goes back. Saudi will have to chase. Golden Bears send it cross ice, picked up by Corbett. Corbett flips out of the zone. Car wreck in front of our lead official, who was trying to get out of the way. The fear in his eyes was evident. Behind the net. Tied up, no help there. Out to the point. Sent back around, but Raptors stopped the momentum, but only for a moment. Amistadi gets it behind the net. He flips it over to Corbett. Corbett sends it around the other way to Brown. Brown flips it forward, gets it into the neutral zone. Golden Bears send it out of the neutral zone. Raptors send it back into the neutral zone. Bunch of exchanging of pucks here. Sent down. Corbett will chase after this one. In front. Lee gets a piece of it, sends it over. Corbett stops it inadvertently, tries to get out in front, does not. Puck gets sent all the way down ice. That's cheating. So we'll get a face-off in the Raptors' offensive zone. 11:52 remaining in the second. Golden Bears still holding on to a 2-0 lead. Meanwhile, Philadelphia, Nick Ehlers scores again, but the Flyers are still up 2-1. Tied up, goes into the corner. The Golden Bears get it out. Knocked away by Edwards for a moment. They send it down ice. Behind the red line, so that's icing again. As we get a little Breeders' Cannonball action. Raptors once again will face off in their offensive zone. We'll try this again. Rogers will take the face off. Golden Bears send it back. They have it behind their own net. Look to break out. Lose the handle on the puck. Eisenberg sends it the other way. Driggers gets a piece of it. Knocks it past a few. Late offsides call. No worries. Nothing going on. Puck gets stumped in. Edwards will take it in the corner. Avoids one check and then sends the puck past the other defenseman. The other Golden Bear, I should say. Probably not a defenseman. If so, he would have been cheating up pretty high. Rogers goes after this one. He gets tied up with the Golden Bear. They both go down. Golden Bears recover. Big shot there, saved by Perkins. Now out to the point. Deflected off of a couple of pads. Goes into the corner. Edwards checks the player into the boards. Gets the puck out of the zone. Morris will go chase after it, but the Golden Bears will get to it first. Driggers dumps it in. Partial line change. Goes off of a skate. Scott will pick this one up. But because it is the second period, and I say this every game, second period is the worst period for line changes. Because you're on the opposite side of the ice, so you're automatically offsides when you're trying to make a line change, and that's what happened there. Raptors were mid-line change. They tried to do a puck entry and could not as they were mid-line change. So there were players that were entering the ice off of the bench already in the offensive zone, and that's cheating. Golden Bears take it down ice. Amistade stops the progress. Well played there. Sends it down ice. Lombardo on the chase. Sends it down net. Big save there. Not the best of angles, but still a great shot. You put pucks on net. That's what you do. That's how goals get scored. But good save there by the Golden Bears, and still 2-0 Bears. Picked up by Lombardo. He'll try to bring it in. Scott was looking for an opening there, but he couldn't get to it. Corbett cross-check from behind in the crease. Bouncing puck in front. Almost a hand pass there. Golden Bear sent it down ice. Shot. Good move, but great save there by Perkins. It's a good move, but it's a great save because he didn't score. It'd be a great move if he had scored. I mean, great for them, not great for us. Anyway, puck sent down ice, just wide. So that'll be an icing call. Allow the Raptors to make a line change. 9:27 remaining in the second period. Golden Bears holding a 2-0 lead over the Raptors. This is the third game the Raptors have played against the Golden Bears this year. The Raptors have officially 0 goals so far against this Golden Bears team. Second shot saved by Perkins, so we'll get a stoppage. .16 remaining in the second. Golden Bears still holding on to that 2-0 lead. Puck dumped in. Golden Bears will take it in their defensive zone. Pressure being put on by Lee and Morris. Rogers can't get to it. Gets sent back. They can't hold on. Offside, no call. Perkins will cover, though. There are 3 of you. You guys should see those. Those of you just joining us, Luke Stegall went out in the first period with an apparent ankle injury. But he's back. Shows you how much I'm paying attention. Luke's back. So Luke's on the bench. We'll look to see if he actually makes it out on the ice. Golden Bears have it. They'll try to skate in. Gets taken away. Shot. Deflection in front. A little high, but a little extra body there. Raptors starting to throw the body now. In front of the crease. Score. Once again, unprotected player in front. And the Golden Bears take a 3-0 lead. Pretty much everyone was on the right side of the goal, except for the one Golden Bears player who was all alone by himself. Much too easy of an opportunity. And again, 3-0 Golden Bears. Puck brought in. Lombardo has it, tries to escape past. Still maintains possession. Brown will take it, puts it in, goes off of a Golden Bear, but no danger. Amistadi stops the progress, puts it on net, covered by the Golden Bears, and we'll get a stoppage. 8:08 remaining in the second, 3-0 Golden Bears. Keener to take the face off here. Sent over to Morris. Morris couldn't hold on to it. Now tied up along the boards. Golden Bears tried to get it out. Amistadi sends it back the other way. Golden Bears take it behind their own net. Sends it into the corner. Morris goes zooming by. Lombardo with a move. Lost the handle, though. Gets kicked out of the zone. Brown sends it over. Lombardo will dump it. They'll go chase. It'll be Keener going after it. Now tied up. Shot on net covered by the Golden Bears. We'll get a stoppage. 7:32 left in the second. 3-0 Golden Bears as Luke Stegall has returned to the game. Puck sent around. Golden Bears will try to send it out. Good catch behind the back. Cross ice. Golden Bears will try to keep it. Sent around. Stegall with the poke check there. Gets out of the net. Lee has it. Lee will do the entry. In front, sent away. Patty Lee, a former Golden Bear himself. Edwards flips it in off of Lee's stick. Goes into the zone. Cross ice pass. Movement back and forth by the Golden Bears D. They'll try to get it out. Eisenberg sends it cross ice over to Edwards. Golden Bear player gets 3 inches from the puck and stares at it. Still an icing. Yeah, whatever. 6:36 remaining in the second. 3-0 Golden Bears. So face off in the Raptors defensive zone. Scott will try to take it. Gets sent out to the point. Deflected. And that's a goal. Someone got a piece of it on its way in and got it past Perkins. So with 6:31 remaining in the second. 4-0 Golden Bears. Little dead milkman action going here at the factory. Picked up and sent. Lombardo will take it. He brings it in. Cuts back. Loses the handle. Golden Bears will send it back the other way. Brown gets a piece of it. Amistadi will try to send it out. Does get it out of the zone, so the Golden Bears will have to reset. Cross ice pass. Knocked down by Scott. Still recovered though. Goes into the corner. Raptors will try to bring it out. Lose the handle there. Puck is lava. Brady Scott takes it. Good stop there. Brought in by Lombardo. Here's a shot. A little east of the 5-hole allows the goaltender to scoop it up, and we get a stoppage. 5:39 left in the second. 4-0 Golden Bears. Rogers take this face off. He digs it, gets it sent around the boards. Golden Bears will take it. They get several pieces of it. Eisenberg sends it over. Trigger's got a piece of it. Sent off the net. Triggers couldn't get all of it. Poked away by Edwards. Goes back. Eisenberg absorbs the check, sends it around the Triggers. Triggers gets a piece of it. Tries to get to it. Gets sent around the boards. Edwards has it. Checked hard into the boards. Recovers, takes the puck away. That one's sent around. Puck sent back. Poked over. Eisenberg has it. Sends it over to Triggers, who was on his way over. Lee now has it in the corner. Tries to go out to the point. Edwards tries to send it over to Rogers. Rogers was thinking something else. That will get dumped in. Edwards will tie it up along the boards. Oh, head contact there for a treat. Did not know you were allowed to headlock at this level. Good to know. It's gonna start getting chippy. Puck sent off the boards. That's gonna be icing. Puck gets set down, ice, and we'll get a face-off. 3:51 remaining in the second. 4-0 Golden Bears. Raptors need something. And it's not Brian Perkins doing the Lombardo. Puck sent around. Brown tried to do the quick move, forgot the puck. That happens. Now massive humanity. How many headlocks will we see in this corner? Golden Bears tried to get it out, but sent away by Corbett, who's got the speed. He's got a breakaway. Shot. And the save. Puck goes over the net and sent down. Brown has it. Sent to Stegall. Stegall sends it back to Amistadi. Amistadi sends it off the glass. Not picked up. Dumped in by the Bears. Slash. No call. Puck was behind the red line. Not an icing. I don't care if you're not behind the red line. Puck does not go out. Golden Bears holding on. Puck finally gets sent out. Tied up along the boards. Golden Bears will send it back the other way. Corbett loses his stick. Puck gets sent out to the neutral zone. Corbett gets his stick back. Stegall with the bouncing puck. He stops the progress, brings it in. Gets tackled. A little extra shot as he goes by. This is going to be what happens when you have a player pool that at the 18U level, everybody knows everyone at this point. So we're going to see how much we can get away with and just a little whatever. Looks like at least for this face-off, Brady Scott and Sander Eisenberg have switched positions. Sander going to the forward position. Big hit there by Brady Scott. Edwards sends it off the boards to Lombardo. Lombardo will dump it in. They'll go chase. So Eisenberg definitely playing the forward role now. As Scott and Edwards will play D. Puck sent over to Scott at the point. He shoots. It's blocked. Sent down ice. Good move there. Not one for Edwards' sizzle reel. Shot on net, swallowed up by Perkins. We'll get a stoppage. 1:24 left in the second period. Golden Bears still up 4-0. We'll get some new forwards. There is no boy named Sue on either team to the best of my knowledge, but anyway, Brian Perkins with the save there. Now tied up along the boards. Bouncing puck. Sent out to the point, shot on net. Blocked partially by Perkins. It goes into the upper netting and out of play. 1:05 left in the second period. And we'll get some new defensemen for the Raptors. Rogers take this face off. Goes back to the point. Good deflection there. Oh, not really a good deflection. It was a good attempt at a good deflection, but too much. Knocked it away from the net. A good deflection gets it to a different part of the net. All right. Puck gets out of the zone. Golden Bears will have to recover. They send it back. Lose the handle for a second. Lee will chase, as will Driggers. Goes off of a stick or two. Brown takes away possession. Rogers has it. Sends it over to Amistadi. Amistadi sends it to mid-ice. Big pressure there by Driggers and Lee. Everybody puts it up. Golden Bears, though. Now they bring it towards net. In front! Two good saves there by Perkins. As time ticks down, we're down to 7 seconds left in the period. Raptors going to be happy to just pin it against the boards at this point because that's the period. The Raptors have some work to do after two, down 4-0 to the Golden Bears. Raptors just unable to get anything going in this. It's not that they're playing horrible. I mean, it's not their best performance. They're just not clicking. I don't know if it's because you got a few extra bodies out there, or if this is just a pretty strong Golden Bears team. Perhaps a little from column A, a little from column B. But the Raptors will have 15 minutes of ice time to figure this out. Let's see if they can at least put one on the board. That'd be nice. Segal sends it back to Scott. Scott sends it forward. Morris gets a piece of it. It goes into the Raptors' offensive zone, but the Golden Bears have it. They bring it down nice. It's knocked away. Questionable angle, shot on goal. Stopped. Edwards sends it around the boards. Slowly goes to the other end. Brought in for the Golden Bears by Austin Zwodzki. Austin, former 10U House League champion of the Stickmasters, as was Owen Edwards. So former teammates, now on opposing sides. No. Puck drop goes back. Golden Bears have it, put it on net. Bouncing puck. Now sent around the other way behind the net. Brown will go to dig for it. Questionable angle shot goes into the back netting and bounces in front where Perkins can cover. For 14:07 left in the third. Raptors down 4-0. Sent down ice. Eisenberg has it. He'll dump it. They'll go chase. Morrow sends it back to Eisenberg. Eisenberg tries to pick it up. Now sent in behind the net. Keener goes to pick it up. He'll keep it. It's sent back around. A lot of action behind the net. Nothing on the side with the big hole in it. Golden Bears take it. They send it down. Knocked away by Brown. Amistadi goes to dig it out. Sent out in front by Lombardo. Takes it away. But can't get it out of the zone. Golden Bears will hold on to it. Good interception there by Keener. Keener brings it down ice. Dumps it in. Lombardo tries to get a piece of it. Dumps it out in front, but no one in the slot. Bouncing puck in front. Scott tries to get a stick on it. Loses his footing, but still causes enough activity to stop the progress. Scott has it now. He'll go back the other way. Attempt to bring the puck with him. He does! Now he's got it. But loses it. Goes back around the other way. Rogers takes a big hit there. Eisenberg looking a little lost out there. Not sure what's going on. Puck sent out to the point. Golden Bears shoot. On net. Shot just goes wide. Wide open net there for the Golden Bears, but they miss it. That's a shame. Now block in front. Loose puck in the slot. Now over into the corner. Golden Bears will try to do something with it, but gets it out. Lee will chase. Golden Bears will try to get it out. Sent back. Driggers off the boards. Icing waved off. Golden Bears will bring it around the other way. Spencer Driggers putting his body on the line. Taking Brown with a shot. Still loose in front. But finally covered up by the Golden Bears, and we'll get a stoppage. 11:37 left in the third. As the Messieurs Bell, Biv, and DeVoe remind us never ever to trust a big butt and a smile. I don't know. Every once in a while it's cool. Sent around. Morris will fight for it and throws the Golden Bears player down like a rag doll. Getting chippy again. I'm just saying, if it's going to get chippy, the team that's down 4-0 with nothing left to lose, nice stick work there from Amistadi, will then dump it in. Raptors will go chase. Good stick lift there by Brown. Sent back around. Corbett will take it. Skates past it, though. Can't get it all the way. Knocked down by Stegall. Corbett takes the check. It happens. It's hockey. Amistadi gassed. Needing a line change there. Puck dump. Perkins stops it behind the net. Brown sends it around the boards. Morris can't get it all the way out. He gets it out of the zone, but not enough to allow the Raptors to get a line change. One-timer shot and score. And it's 5-0 Golden Bears. Nearly every goal that the Golden Bears have scored has been on a one-timer or a rebound by a Golden Bear sitting right in the crease. That's something to observe in video footage later on. Edwards off the boards. Tied up. Now sent over into the corner in front. Back to the corner, try to get it out to the point. Golden Bears send it on net. Easily blocked by Perkins. Sent out, goes over the stick, so out of the zone. Golden Bears will have to reset. Lombardo trying to get to it. Keener gets hooked a little bit there. Puck goes over to Eisenberg. He loses the handle, so it goes into the corner now. Golden Bears still have it. Sent off the boards. Down net. Icing's going to be waved off. Lombardo puts it on net. But no one there to get the rebound. Eisenberg intercepts it. He's got open ice in the middle of the line change. Shot. Save. Eisenberg with a good shot on net there. But he had a trailer with him, but it's tough. Do you send it over to the trailer as that's where the Golden Bears are coming off the bench? Might have been the cleaner shot by Eisenberg. Regardless, Raptors still have a 0 on the board as we go to take the faceoff in the Raptors offensive zone. Golden Bears get it. They're going to bring it out past Amistadi, and we've got numbers. In front, deflected and score. Again, the Golden Bears are playing simple hockey here. Put pucks in front of the slot. Perkins annoyed. I don't know if he's annoyed at the team or if there was something potentially interfering with him on the bench. Not sure, but not a great look by the Raptors in general, as they now are down 6-0. Good play by Amistadi there on the second effort to get the puck away from the slot. Because that's where the goals are getting scored. Out to the point. Shot on net, followed up by Perkins, and we'll get a whistle. 8:29 remaining in the third. Golden Bears have 6. The Raptors do not. Puck sent down. Around the boards, Corbett has to recover as it went into his skates. Now, Stegall sends it over. That goes off of the stick. They lose possession. Golden Bears, once again, get the possession back. Good pickup there by Brady Scott. Sends it over to Stegall. Stegall with a... tried to get it past the defender. Couldn't get it. Big hit there on Morris. Puck flipped out. Golden Bears will try to take it down. Puck bouncing around. Stopped in front. Scott will knock it away. tied up in the corner. Scott will get to it. He takes a high hit. Shot blocked. Edwards sends it along the boards. Gets it out of the zone. Golden Bears will have to reset. They send it behind the net. Edwards lost the handle there for a second. And Scott will have it. He sends it off the boards over to Eisenberg. Eisenberg surrounded by Golden Bears, so not much to do there. Corbett has it, though. He'll do the zone entry. Slams on the brakes, puts a shot on net. Save. Golden Bears will take it out of the air, drop it. Cross ice pass. Golden Bears have it. They'll hold on to it as the rest of the team looks to make line change. Brown has it, sends it down to Lombardo. Lombardo flips it to mid-ice. Golden Bears, a little good movement there. Go to put it on net. Perkins gets a pad on it and covers for the save. 6:31 remaining and counting as we're doing a running clock as we're down 6-0. Sent into the corner. Golden Bears have it at the point. Looking for a shot. Golden Bears will maintain it. Lombardo getting several pieces of the Golden Bear. Puck sent down ice. Wouldn't have been an icing anyway, but it's the third period. Puck sent down, bounces over Brown's stick. He'll have to go back and get it. Long pass, Lombardo sends it over to Eisenberg, intercepted by the Golden Bears. They'll do an entry. The Golden Bears just moving kind of casually at this point. And, who can blame them? They're up 6-0. In Keener's skates, he can't find it. Now in front, Keener looking to make the line change, so he sent it down ice. He had Sander Eisenberg. The look on Sanders' face just broke my heart a little bit. But alas, we play on. 5 minutes or so left in the third, almost running clock with the Raptors down 6-0. Puck sent out to the point, deflected off of a couple of people, so gave a little trouble to Perkins, but he was able to cover, and we try again. Puck sent out to the point again by the Golden Bears. Deflected, goes wide. Edwards into the boards. He'll go hold on. Take it away. Golden Bears sent it down. So they'll have to go chase for it. Driggers and Lee to chase. Still behind the net. Driggers goes after it. Gets sent around the boards. Scott looking for the check there. He got some of it. Golden Bears have the puck at mid-ice. Pucked away. Scott gets slashed. No call. Edwards has it back in the zone. He's looking for the stretch pass to no one in particular. Well, it was to Driggers, but a little high for Driggs. Those are going to be tough passes for a goalie playing forward. So as we zoom in on 3 minutes remaining in the third period, Golden Bears still up 6-0. Good job, Morris, there by Morris. Corbett almost got to it, but got his stick knocked away and then also got himself knocked down a little bit. So he's feeling the frustration as the puck goes into the Golden Bears bench. 2.5 minutes remaining. Seagal will take the face off. Almost took the face off. Try again. Now he takes the face off. Official down. Hold on. Yeah. That official went down. He's holding his ankle. Yeah. Looks like the official's going to be okay. Tough one. The official went down and stayed down on the ice for a little bit, so we ended up getting a whistle. But Golden Bears bring it down. Puck in front. It's deflected into the ice. Good check there by Amistadi. As we're down to under 2 minutes remaining. The Golden Bears still holding on to a 6-0 lead. Puck goes out to the point. Save. Sent around. Scott will take it. Sends it over to Seagal. Seagal can't get it past Morris, who had slammed on the brakes. Too many men in that corner. Not the penalty, just from a... Now dump back down the opposite way. That's going to be an icing. So about a minute left. It looks like it's going to be a third straight game against the Golden Bears that the Raptors score nothing. In the history of hockey, no team has ever won scoring 0 goals. That's your history fact. Puck's in and Golden Bears with the backhand. Bouncing puck in front. Scott will take it. Knocks it forward. Lombardo tries to catch up to it. He'll dump it in. Keener has it now. He'll go into the corner with 20 seconds remaining. Edwards intercepts it. He'll bring it in himself. Drop pass. That's what we'll say it was. Over to Eisenberg. Long pass out. Scott with a slash. But that's it, man. Third straight shutout for the Golden Bears over the Raptors. Different personnel, but not a different outcome. We'll try this again tomorrow morning. What's the definition of insanity? We'll see tomorrow. So join us at 11:20 as your Raptors will try to put a puck in the goal against the Golden Bears once again. We'll see you then.